Hi everyone. I'm glad to see all of you here. I see people who cares about our beautiful city, Porto Velho. So let's talk about how I'm going to help our city. Hope is the last that dies. I really like this quote. I can say this to our city. Porto Velho is not the best city of Brazil, but if you join me, we can improve our city. My name is Gustavo Moretti, and I'm a candidate for mayor of Porto Velho, this city that will be one of the best. But to solve the problems, we need to know them. We have three main problems in Porto Velho. We have unfinished works that make our city have a bad view before other cities and countries. We have problems with health, with health care. Our hospitals have many problems. Besides it, we have many bumpy roads and other issues that make our streets unsafe. The first thing that bothers me the most when I look to Porto Velho are the buildings. When on the top of a building, I see, through the window, on the horizon, several ugly, dirty, and broken buildings. This makes our city have a really bad vision. The other cities will look to us with contempt. We need to change this. I was seeing some works in Porto Velho, and I see a condominium that have zero of people living there. This worried me because we spent more than 10 million reais in that condominium. We also have many abandoned viaducts buildings. They would cost 88 million reais, but the current cost is budgeted at 140 million. We still have several works beyond this. We have in total 59 unfinished works. To solve this problem, we need to improve our managerial capacity, planning accurately the necessary actions to finish other works, defining realistic budgets and hiring well-reputed companies. The second problem is the health of our population. In our hospitals, we have many problems. I see many hospitals with people suffering. We can't forget these people. We need to help them. But we need to unite to solve this. If you look to our biggest emergency hospital, João Paulo, no matter the day, it is always crowded. People die in the line. The same thing occurs in the emergency care units and health centers. And what hurts my heart is to know that most of the diseases could be avoided by prevention actions. We, avoid, we have many other problems, but we already know what we need to do. Help these people. To decrease the overcrowd of our health facilities, the best solution is to invest in sanitation and health promotion. Once again, what we need is managerial capacity, because the money to do is already available from the federal government. With sanitation, health education, vaccination, sports, and so on, our population will experience a better life quality and in consequence have less diseases. When I go walk around our city, I'll realize several streets full of holes, too few street lighting, and insufficient traffic signals. This lack of care with our city makes the traffic accidents very common in Porto Velho. So, when I'm driving my car, I think, how does the population of Porto Velho feels when using our streets? They're not safe, and we need to solve this. To make it clear, we can cite the official statistics from the State Department of Traffic, which registered in 2015 more than 2,800 traffic accidents in Porto Velho. The worst thing about this number is that it involves only accidents with victims. That means the one to which someone got hurt. If you also consider the accidents involving only material damages, this number is pretty greater. As you can see, Porto Velho has many traffic problems. And I know you are tired of it, but don't give up, my friends. I will solve this problem. How can I do that? One of the causes of these holes in the streets are the sewers and rainwaters that are leaking on the streets. As the streets have many trashes, discover the few sewers in, discover the few sewers intake that exists. Thus, the streets are filled with water, creating these holes. Doing sanitation work in the city, as I mentioned, we will do to solve the hospital problems, and keeping these sewers intakes clean. We will avoid the asphalt gets full of holes. In addition, we will show to the population the importance of do not throw the trash in the streets to help our city. Moreover, to help you to not throw the trash, I will put more waste baskets on the sidewalks. Besides this, we will improve the traffic signalization and the street lighting to make our streets much safer. I said 3 problems, but unfortunately, we have many other problems. These problems are the worst in Porto Velho, but with your help, I will solve them and improve our city. This speech is coming to an end, but the work with Porto Velho not. We will not finish working in our city until the problems persist. The 3 problems that I said were offensive works, crowded hospitals, and unsafe streets. All of these problems will be solved with hard work, managerial capacity, and tons of love of our beloved city. Now, I need to say, wow, why all of you will vote me? I'm not going to say bad things about another candidate, because I know if he applied for this candidature, it's because he also cares about Porto Velho. However, you are seeing what I'm going to do if I become the mayor of Porto Velho. Thanks for coming, for listening to me, and seeing the good things that I plan to do with our city. My name is Gustavo Moretti, and I'm a candidate for mayor of Porto Velho.